After I have finished my sketch, my practice paper of my mixed media line collage, see I have lots of different types of lines on here. Filled my page. A lot of them are touching different sides of the paper. I'm not really making a picture about something, just focusing on different types of lines. So I'm not necessarily making a house or a person's face or my name, but I'm just focusing on the element of lines. So now I'm ready to work on my final paper. So I've got a bigger, nicer piece that's a lot bigger. It's a little bit cream colored, it's a thicker paper. And we're going to take our idea from the sketch and we're gonna put it on here. But first, we're gonna get this nice paper ready. So I thought it would be nice if we glued it on to this black paper. See how it makes a little bit of a border? So I'm just kind of getting it so it's the same all the way around. And then I'm gonna take my glue stick and I'm just gonna peel up those corners and glue it down. Now this background is gonna be extra thick for my, because I get to glue all these cool things on here now to make the lines, okay? So I'm just gluing each of the corners so it is creating a frame. Okay, and then the last thing I'll do before I start working on my project is I'm gonna grab a white colored pencil, and in the corner, I'm gonna neatly put my name and my teacher's initial right here. So then transfer your idea to your big paper. So here are some of the materials, the background paper, the white colored pencils. To make some of our lines, we've got a lot of different materials we can use. Remember, it's mixed media, so media is the things we use to create, and we've got a lot of different ones, so we're calling it mixed media. So there's toothpicks, there's different tapes, there's string, and this is bias tape that's used for sewing. There's big pieces of twine. Here's some straws, little straws, bigger straws. You can cut them up. Here's a bunch of ribbon. This might all look a little different by the time your class gets to it, but essentially the same idea, different ribbons. So try not to make a big mess out of it. Just cut what you need. Here's another thing of ribbon that you can also roll off what you need, cut it and try to roll it back up so it doesn't get too messy for other kids. Here's some already cut up yarn. Here's some other yarns and strings. Okay, and here's some, this is actually old computer paper. We used it for that dot project, but those could be kind of fun. And here's some twigs and glue bottles. Now you want to add your mixed media on top of your drawn lines. So I'm using the glue bottle to trace my lines and cover them with the different materials that I found. So I'm not covering the whole paper with glue right now because it will dry too fast. So just glue little areas at a time. When we're done for the day, or when you're done with your project, you're going to carry it over to these drying racks and slide it in. This way, since it's kind of sticky, it won't get stuck to other kids' artwork. Just double check that you have your name. Then we're going to clean up our materials. So glue bottles, twist them shut. If there's still some glue on there, wipe it off with a paper towel or your fingers, and you can wipe your fingers off. And put back any materials that you used.